Who is GRiZ, and how did a college dropout become one of the most talented producers in the EDM scene? Grant Kwasinski, also known as GRiZ, grew up in Southfield, Michigan, around the Detroit metro area. His childhood was a bit unstable at best, moving around Detroit about 7 or 8 times, and lived through a family divorce. Despite these challenges, Grant's older brother Court was a great support, acting as his best friend and role model in his early years. Music became Grant's escape and passion, even at his early age. He first started playing oboe before switching over to saxophone and eventually rising up to first chair of his high school band. He loved many different musical styles, from funk with the Meters to electronic artists such as Square Pusher and Aphex Twins. Just before college, Grant got his first music production software called Fruity Loops and put it on an old computer that overheated so easily he had to put his computer in the fridge from time to time. Thus, he fell in love with music production. He found that creating music was a form of therapy, something that he used to characterize his true self. Grant's creativity and talent comes from his personal journey of self-acceptance of his own sexuality. For his entire childhood, he kept his sexuality a secret from everyone, including his mother and brother. At one point, he tried to fit into heterosexual norms, rejecting his own identity. It wasn't until college where he met like-minded friends in Michigan State where he could be his true self. Gaining a confidence a few years into his career on a Huffington Post article felt like a huge relief. He eventually told his mom, but his mom already told him that she already knew. At Michigan State, Grant performed as DJ GK for house parties and underground. His close friends nicknamed him GRiZ, which he dropped the ZY and gave him the stage name that we know of today, GRiZ. In embracing his true self, he dropped out of school to go pursue music full-time. GRiZ quickly gained traction on SoundCloud, becoming an icon in the EDM hippie scene with his signature sax, funk electronica, and positive style. Collaborating with fellow Detroiters such as Jordan Kleeman, who helped run his own label, GRiZ in only a few years managed to get gigs for Lollapalooza and Electric Forest, and built a fan base with Pay What You Want album releases, as well as word of mouth, where people found his energy to just be electric and very positive. This is one of the few DJs in the EDM industry that has released his songs almost exclusively independently, aside from like some collabs and his first album in 2011. In 2019, one of his collabs with Subtronics became one of the top dubstep songs of the time, GRiZtronic. I could do a separate video on Subtronics if it's requested enough. Anyways, after working hard for 12 years, GRiZ decided to take a break in October of 2023. This break came after many years of touring, which is deserved. People who appreciate his positive energy and just await his return. Let me know when you first saw GRiZ.